Hey guys, this is Sam here, and I'm here with a very special guest. Actually, today is the last day of Diamond event. Almost most people have left, so I was saving the best for the last.
Thanks, Sam.
And I have with me here the amazing Tasha Cooney, one of the hardest working people that I've come across in my life. Every time you just see she's just working, and her energy and her passion, it's just so contagious, that you just want to hang around her.
Aw.
So Tasha, thanks for doing this.
You're welcome, Sam. I
Yeah.
love it.
So I want to know a little bit about your background, like what's your background, where you're coming from, and how did you get into this whole doing the events, photography, and things like that.
Yeah. So to tell you a little bit about the story, Sam, and I know you got a little bit before you're going to head out of here and get to the airport and leave Costa Rica. I've been as a filmmaker since a child. I've always had a bigger vision. I've had a story to tell. I really wanted to take life experiences and true life stories and bring them to the big screen and have people connect, be touched, moved, and inspired by true life stories. So that really inspired me, and I started to get into acting class when I was younger. I started to do photography, do video making, and I found a way in that. And so everything that I've done in my life, I've always put towards the bigger picture of making movies, telling stories, connecting. And about 10 years ago, I actually answered a Craigslist ad for a big, well-known internet marketer. And then I filmed and photographed one of their events. It was in Orlando, Florida. There was a lot of submissions, and luckily I had a great resume and background because this is what I've been doing for my whole life, pretty much. And then I was introduced into the internet marketing world, and I said, what is this event? I thought it was a scam. And of course I was into Tony Robbins from a few years later, Les Brown, and I used to live in a garage that I turned into a studio, and I did a lot of art direction and built boat sets for Disney Universal. That was my job previously, but I did that because I knew I was going to be building sets for movies. But when I got into this job and this event, I said, whoa, and the guy there knew Tony Robbins. And so I always knew that I was going to meet Tony Robbins one day. I always knew that I was going to be the next Tony Robbins. I always wanted to meet Les Brown. And little did I know this event that I went to was exactly where I needed to be. And I said, wow, what is this internet marketing thing? And I didn't even understand it was internet marketing. I just thought it was a bunch of motivational stuff and they're selling stuff. I didn't understand. I was just filming it. And for, a good 8 solid years, I've been all around the world filming tons of events, guys. I've been to tons of live. I've lost count at how many live events I've actually filmed, photographed, how many people I've photographed, how many insider secrets that I get to hear that I'm editing, that subconsciously, I'm so passionate about this work that I sometimes forget about myself. I sometimes forget about my brand, my story. I'm really concerned about all of you guys and supporting you to your bigger vision and the big thing that you want to do. So little has it really always came to mind that, wow, you could be utilizing this education. So for 8 years, I've traveled all around the world, and then I discovered where we are now with this system.
Yeah.
And this blew my mind because it's an educational system. Usually you got these internet marketing events, you're there for a day, for 3 days, it's gone. There's no follow-up, there's no people teaching you stuff, there's nobody to coach you through things. And when I came and did a freelance job for this company that has this system, I was blown away, okay? Before I started doing that freelance job, I was actually going to go full-time speaking.
Yeah.
I said, I'm out of this. I'm just going to teach people this. I'm going to speak on the stage, and I'll teach people how to use their cameras and how to do this. But I came here and I said, wow, I'm going to make a proposition. I'm going to work for this company. I'm going to photograph for them. I'm going to film for them. And I'm going to learn this system.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to utilize this system, and I'm going to teach everybody else, because there's a lot of knowledge in this brain. But it's just a passion for me, Sam. I love telling stories and showing through video, like this video right here, because this is how you reach people. This is how we reach people these days. It's you're reaching a bigger market. You're sharing your story. You're making a bigger impact on the world, and that's my deal. I think this internet marketing thing is it's just basically selling motivation. It's selling life lessons. This is life experience. This is a way for us to make an excuse just to sell life experience, because that's what it's all about, guys, and that's how we teach each other.
And I can testify to you guys about Tasha, because 3 months back I wouldn't have done this video. Literally 3 months back I wouldn't be in front of the camera, and I came to this event and Tasha was up on the stage and she was talking to us and motivating us and telling us about the video marketing. And one thing she said, it really resonated with me. She said that we all have a story to tell, and that through video, I mean, we can tell a story so much powerfully than any other media. And she said, this thing what you said really like stayed with me when I left this event. You said that if you don't tell your story, you're denying the world of something precious or something very valuable, you know, and it's not fair. You got to tell your story
being
because
selfish.
You're being selfish.
selfish.
That's what you're being selfish because you don't know whose life you're gonna touch and impact and change, you know,
And
with your story, even if there's just one person out there. So I'm doing this today. If it wasn't for Tasha, I wouldn't be doing this.
Wow, Sam, that means a lot.
Yeah, and the other one other quick testimony I have to say is like my son. He was only 3 years. I mean, 3 years, few months old when we came here, and he met Tasha, hung around her, and when we went home, like just like 2-3 months back, someone gave us like this big teddy bear, you know, like beautiful with big eyes, you know, and after all these months, he still remembered when we asked him what you want to name her. He said, I want to name her Tasha.
Oh,
I'm going to put a picture of that somewhere in this
please,
page. Okay?
please, I got to see that, Sam.
So that's how this impactful this girl is. I'm telling you, you know, I mean, not just with us, but even kids, you know, who would have known that my son, Asher, would remember Tasha, you know.
Wow.
So there's so many questions I can totally ask you. I can sit here and talk to
Yeah.
you like forever. But actually, I want to ask you about your 90-day challenge that you're doing, you know.
Yep.
So why don't you tell my listeners about
I
that?
will tell you guys, if you want to be about this 90-day challenge is 90 days of you posting videos on a consistent basis. And you go into the challenge. I have topics for every day for 90 days. And if you don't like the topic, you can definitely come up with your own topic. But the goal is to make it through the 90 days. And once you make it through the 90 days, you get one of my done for you products that go through that you can now share this to your other people on your list, and now you can touch, move, inspire them. So it is designed for you to get past the fear, create the consistency, and be within the community of people that are watching your videos, commenting on your videos. And the more that you watch other people's, the more that you comment. You know, I usually have bonuses and surprises at the end of the video challenge. And if anybody's interested in going to the video challenge, they can search right now. It's an open video challenge that I have. It's called Tasha Cooney Video Challenge 4, which is open to the community, and you can start at any day. And now I have a team of VAs that are going through my video challenge and that download all your videos. They label all your videos, so if you actually make it through the 90 days, you get all your videos condensed into a folder that I send you a link to Dropbox, and then you get my goodies as an ebook at the end that now you can touch, move, and inspire and give to other people. So it's just something for people to get past. And Sam, you went through it.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Like, some people, they don't want to, you know, like, oh, video challenge. But this is to challenge you. You got people in the community. Look at the videos that Sam's doing. I've seen you at this event, Sam. People are wanting to do videos with Sam. They're like, Sam, get over here. Sam. And Sam has been this powerhouse. You know, and Sam, I didn't even know that was the first time you've done it. You know, and now you've got your blog up, and it's so exciting. Look at the impact that Sam is making on people, and that you watching these videos now of taking that challenge onto himself and doing the video challenge. Like, that's huge, and that's the kind of impact that I had on him, now that he's having on you, and now that he's having on others. Now you see how this works. Boom, 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 and then it continues. So this is ever ending, and this is why I say it's your responsibility to tell your story. If you're not out there sharing your message, and you're not out there sharing your power, you are denying other people of life. You're denying them of the breath.
Very true. And you know, I speak to so many people out here, you know, who are taking your challenge. And I speak to them, and they say, I mean, she's taking these entrepreneurs to this whole new realm of possibilities, you know, that they never thought that they would venture out at, you know. I mean, all these people, they're just opening up. So you guys got to check out her resources. I'm going to put links to her resources somewhere around this page. You guys got to go and check it out, because and look out for Tasha, because
I've got some things coming up.
Yeah, and I mean, we call her a live wire here, you know.
Live wire. Live wire.
Yeah, you should see her in action, you know, with her drones, and oh man, this girl is phenomenal.
I just love
it. But I want to say one thing to my listeners. You look out for Tasha, because I remember her saying that she wanted to be like Tony Robbins, but I'm telling you guys, she's gonna be like Tony Robbins, but she's going to be original, her own self, you know. And you look out for her, because you're gonna hear about her a lot more, you know. and I cannot wait to see her.
I can't wait to come back on the
Yeah.
show here with Sam.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
Tasha, it was a pleasure.
Such a pleasure,
Yeah, I
Sam.
cannot wait to run into you again. You know,
Yeah.
and we'll stay in touch.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Okay,
Thank you. I
bye-bye.
gotta catch my shuttle, but I just wanted to make sure I gotta have Tasha on the camera, so I'm so glad.
Thank you, Sam.
All
Bye
right,
bye,
take care,
guys.
bye.
Take you later.